Christmas! Welcome back to the Last Comic Shop podcast and our annual Christmas present exchange. That's right. As you may or may not know, the host with the most, Andy Larson, as well as my co-hosts, Jay Scott and Chad Smith, we are actually friends in real life. We don't just do this podcast because it makes us oodles of money, which it doesn't.
Oodles of noodles.
Oodles, yeah, exactly. We can buy some ramen once in a while, but
the good ramen, even not
yes,
just the cheap
the
one.
goodest ramen of all.
I don't know what you guys are talking about. My comic budget doesn't allow for the good ramen.
But it does allow for Chad to purchase, some presents for the folks here at the Last Comic Shop, as well as myself, as well as Jay Scott. We love to exchange presents, and they all have a comic book theme because we're a comic book podcast. And so, as you may have seen on previous...
Okay, that's enough expensive. Let's get to the
comic. He's getting all antsy. He was in there with like his packages, getting like a butter knife out, trying to see what was in the pack. I know your tricks.
I had these boxes on my desk for like 2 weeks now.
All right. Well, you know what? Because you are old and you are crotchety and you are the eldest of all of us, you get to go first. So
right.
You get to open one of your Christmas presents from us, right?
Okay.
Yeah. So what do you got there?
Well, this is from Ninja Van.
Oh,
that's right. Ninjas delivered this present to me.
It's got to be one of mine because I was following Ninja Van and then like Amazon, and then they were like they're transferring.
No, they all came. They all came from Ninjas.
Oh, okay. So the ninjas, they were just out
the Philippines are just awash with ninja.
Yes.
Not ninjas. Ninja. You don't want to.
After 4 months of holidays.
They have a van.
4 months of holidays.
I think this is from you, Andrew.
I'm guessing some people just want to be.
That's nice.
Yeah, let's see. I always do it upright.
Just what I needed. A lunchbox.
Not just any lunchbox.
Not just.
Now you got to open it. You got to open it the whole way through. Take the plastic off. There you go. So it's a Galactus lunchbox. Because who else knows about nomming than Galactus? But check out what it comes with it. You get a thermos.
Get a
Silver Surfer thermos. Look at that. It's got some awesome Jack Kirby art on there, I think, maybe, question mark, on the back.
That's definitely Kirby.
Right. What are the panels in the back? Is that John? No, like on the back of the thermos. There were some pictures.
Oh, yeah, no, it's all Kirby.
See, look at that. Have a merry Kirby crackling Christmas.
I was going to say, nothing to heat up your coffee more than some crackle.
That's right.
And it fits. Look at that.
Of course it does. And it's all metal. So, like, again, if you have a burglar break into your house, you can just pick it up and just smack.
Nice. Nice. Put that.
But you needed some. I think you need some more of that, like knickknacks and so and so.
Knickknacks and tallywhacks.
That's right.
You seem too organized and put together.
All right.
Not enough tchotchkes.
That's true. So, Chad, do you have?
Well, thank you very much. I really appreciate it.
Well, you're welcome. Chad, how many do you have? Because I have one, I think.
I got two. Yeah, Jay and I combined for yours.
Okay. Well, then I'll go last. Chad, J.A., how many do you have more?
I have 2 left.
Oh, okay. Ooh.
Do this. And the card is indicated is from J.A. Scott.
Ooh.
And it feels nice. It feels like X-Men 97.
Wow.
The manga remastered.
Yes.
Look at this bad boy. Look how handsome. And it's backwards. I'm struggling so much. This is great. Dude, I actually have a handful of issues from the single issues of this series, and then they never finished it. And so this is super duper cool. It is the manga that came out circa, I want to say they put it out in English around 1998. or so, but it has all the characters from the X-Men cartoon. And it's that Viz Media manga style. I can't wait to dig into this, dude. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Yeah. No, I maybe it'll be a recommendation next year for sure. Because you have been all more embracing of the manga the last couple of years. So
if you can see the embossedness, it's the mutant age has begun or has now begun. The letters are up there, and it's volume 1, so there's more to go. But
yeah.
It's such a cool feel to it. It's got that little like vinyl.
From this side, it looks like garbage newsprint, but it doesn't. But maybe it isn't.
No, it is a thicker stock. It is black and white.
Okay, maybe that's what's throwing me.
So, and it is the here's my comparison comic that I have on hand. My Jack Kirby Secret Society. So size-wise, it is slightly smaller.
Mm-hmm.
I lost some of my cards there. But no, dude, especially after that cartoon this year, like it's all about the X-Men 97 vibes. And then as I'm learning to love the manga, it's so cool.
You're right.
All right.
You're right.
I think this one is from Chad. Oh, very nice.
Oh, hey, that was a book we read at some point.
It was a book we read, and I had put it in my to buy pile that I think Chad knew about. But look at that beautiful black and white art.
Oh yes.
How's that
James O'Barr. Look at that.
Yeah.
How spectacular is that? Yeah. Love it. Love it. Amazing. No, it was a good read. It was a good read. The movie's better. The movie.
But that art was something special.
It's something. I mean, but yeah, no, Brandon.
And I think it fit Jay's Gen X heart.
Yes.
Really.
Yeah.
So what music are you pairing with that sucker? Like when you sit down to read that jam?
Well, anything with The Cure. I'll just go to like the Cure playlist on Spotify.
All right, Chad, you've got another one here.
Oh, I got another one here. Oh my goodness. This one came wrapped and ready to Chadrick from Andy.
Yeah.
Ho, ho, ho. I got some digital video game.
Now, this is something that Chad would never buy for himself. So I had to get it for him because I've got taste and class. And so he needs
Chad, that means you're getting some Avengers.
How did you know? Oh, my goodness. Taste and class, indeed. The Taitian. Not just any normal omnibus. This is the Taitian omnibus size.
Yes.
Which now I gotta hang on. Let's get an Omni. Let's get an Omni. Wait right here.
These are the ones I've been talking about on the website or on the podcast. Again, these are Taitian came out with the huge, enormous versions of these reprints, but they can be a little bit difficult to read, especially late at night. You're there reading. They're just huge. And although Chad loves the embiggen size,
I do love things embiggen. Andy, I don't know if this is good news or bad news for you. I'm looking at this puppy. It is embiggen from your standard Omni.
Even better. Even better.
Look at that coming out over the top there from the Wonder Woman.
A slightly embiggened omnibus. But as I've mentioned, Chad, and I think you've said it before too, the Avengers issues 1 through 10 are some of my favorite books of all time. I read that all the time. It just captivates my imagination. But you have said that you have never sat down and actually read the original. So what better way to read the original Avengers than in the Taitian version? I mean, It's got all those extras. It's got all that bonus material. And Could get you the Spider-Man one. You have it in the big and one version from Tation.
Oh,
So
yeah.
I got you the see, and something you would have never bought yourself. You would have never bought that in a million years.
Oh, look at those! Look at those end papers. Oh,
Oh, look at this! Look at the extra literature.
oh, they put in all the ads.
They put in the ads. That's what I'm telling you.
Oh,
and
now I'm jealous. I'm jealous.
And
I didn't know they put in the
coloring.
ads. Yes.
See if we can zoom in. You can see it. It doesn't feel like the pages, but it sure as heck looks like those pages. The classic coloring. Oh,
And I think if you go to the back, there's even a synopsis of like all the issues and the stories and stuff. Like
there
a
you
little
go.
write-up of every single issue that's included. So it's the first 20 issues. So again, it gets you through The Order Changeth and then a couple issues of Cap's Kooky Quartet.
There we
But
go.
I could not, as somebody that deserves to have the Avengers, you deserve to have it in the best way possible. So.
This is classy, man. You got me beat.
It's okay.
Look
That's
how
all
classy
right.
this is.
Oh, look at
Avengers
that.
Assemble.
I have that issue. It's missing like half the cover, but I have that issue.
You
Oh,
do.
man. Is that 16?
Yeah.
But no, the folks at Tation know how to do it right, I think.
Yes.
You know, whether it's the extras, you get some of the art pages in here. Oh my goodness. Like this is the whole package. And it's much more reasonable to fit than the other Tation books, which I don't even have down in the basement here. I don't have down in the cave because it's too big.
Yes.
The
Yeah.
basement
Can't get him through the doorway and down the steps.
That's right.
You gotta get a mover to help you, and it's all about the angle, right?
Look at this. It's beautiful stuff. Thank you, sir.
Oh, you're very welcome,
Beautiful,
sir.
beautiful stuff.
You're very welcome. But that's my challenge. 2025.
Now he's gonna read it and turn into an Avengers fan.
You have to
You're
read
gonna
it.
all Avengers all the time.
At least you got to read it.
And look, even this is embossed too. I don't know if you can see it from the light.
Oh, yes. No, I can. I definitely can.
It's so classy. Thank you, sir. I'm all
You're
classed up today.
So JA's got one more, and then it'll be time for the host with the most. Now, this comes from me. I'm going to put a caveat on this, JA. They don't, unfortunately, have the X-Men, the Tation X-Men, yet released in that. So I had to get you something else.
All right.
But I do know your omnibus heart, so I got you something that I thought you should have in your collection.
Well, thank you.
That's right.
The Matt Fraction and
David
David
Aja.
Aha, that's how I've said it. Aha.
Yes.
You were just, I think,
Hawkeye run.
Yeah, you were just talking about that recently.
I was.
I saw it and I said he really liked it. Now, did you read the whole series or just the?
I have not. No, I started to, and then I got sidetracked with other stuff for the show, and I never got back to it. So now I have a reason to read it, and not just on the digital version.
Yeah, I think again, you were a huge fan of that art, and I think that's again, as somebody that just loves art, I think that's something that you deserve in a nice omnibus format. So, enjoy.
Yeah, that run, it's so awesome. You get the ASL issues in there. You get the pizza dog.
Yeah.
You get the first appearance, to my knowledge, of
Pizza
the
dog.
Clint Barton face as restrictor for adult content.
No, it's a great run.
Some
It's
Francesco Franca V art in there.
So it may not compare to the Lunchbox. I don't know. Not sure which one was better, but
don't tell Kelly Thompson about the Javier Polito art not being the main event. She gets mad.
He does get mad. Shh. All right, guys. So it is now time for the host with the most. My wonderful co-hosts went together on this, and look at that. I even got some peanuts wrapping paper. That's
Chad
right.
Chad requested that special.
Not everybody is a heartless bastard at Christmas time like J.A. Some of us like the peanuts and the things that Charles Schultz has created. Now, I do think this is a box from a place that I frequent often, so I'm going to give them a plug. InStockTrades.com, great place where you can get some wonderful comic books. I order stuff from them all the time, and so, but it is taped up tight, suckers. So luckily, though, I have my handy dandy omnibus remover. It also is good for warts and carrot tops if you need it. But I'm hoping this is something. I'm just going to throw it out there right now. I'm hoping this is what I think it is, because if it is, then boy howdy, my co-hosts know me fairly well. So we'll see if it is. If not, then I'll just be pleasantly surprised and smile. But I think I know it is. You guys.
What did we get you? What did we get you? Not an omnibus.
You guys.
Our omnibus.
with the cover that I wanted. Oh, look at that. Look at that wonderful ROM. Spectacular. Have you welcomed ROM into your life this holiday season? You know, it's not all about the presents. It's about what ROM did for you. The sacrifices ROM.
Your ramen savior.
But this is wonderful. I had talked with my co-hosts at many times about the fact that I couldn't find this particular cover. This is Bill Sienkiewicz. And I really wanted this particular cover because I don't know, it just had like an awesome 80s feel to it, like those classic magazines from that era. And so I really wanted volume 3 with this cover, and it was sold out, and now I think it's sold out again. So like, it's really hard to find a lot of places, but my co-hosts, they came through for me to finish off my ROM collection.
That's right. Your co-hosts and the fine folks at InStockTrades.com.
That's right.
Really like a sponsorship.
Yes, anytime you're ready in 2025, just hit us up.
Free shipping to the Philippines would also be pretty cool.
That too. Oh, it's got that nice omnibus smell too. Oh, wonderful. Now these are some interesting stories towards the tail end. But there's a who's who of artists that did these tail ends of the stories, including Steve Ditko. In fact, there's some Steve Ditko issues right there. At least he did pencils, and he's got other people doing the inks overlays. But so this does complete the series. So this is 51 through 75, which was the end of the series. Plus you get annuals 3 and 4 and an issue of Incredible Hulk, 296, which I think also has a Bill Sienkiewicz cover, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe.
That was the one I found in the dollar bin, and you're like, "Oh, can I have that?" I'm like, "No."
I found my own copy of it, but you're right though. It has a super cool cover, but that is also
the corner bar with Banner turning into the Hulk.
That's why you wouldn't give it up, because you had you were trying to get all those corner boxes.
That's right.
But yeah, no, this is great. So with this plus the other two, I have completed my collection of ROM in multiple different ways. And so thank you guys so much. This is truly what I wanted for Christmas from you guys. So the fact that I got it makes me real happy that I've got such great friends like you guys. So, yeah.
So until next Christmas, when we all put on the same outfits again.
That's true. Make sure that you find comic book fans in your life to share the holidays with, just like we've been lucky enough over the last couple of years to have.
Ho, 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 A to X.
Merry Christmas, guys. Happy holidays.
Merry Christmas.
Happy holidays. Vengeance is ours.